Yeah. Okay. Welcome to this session. I would like us, if it is possible, let's all open our Photoshop. This is a session for photo edit. So as I'm going to do it, I would like us to be doing it so that we are going to achieve something. And at the same time, you also learn things. So first of all, we are going to go to File, Open. No, it's not a folder. We are going to open a file, a photo. We are going to open a picture. So you can open any picture in your system, in your PC. Or shall I just send in a picture? Okay, yeah, fine, sure. This picture of mine. So we are going to use. I've shared the picture on the platform. So as you can see, when we open the picture, this it shows us camera roll. This is a place whereby we can maintain all the colors. You can see here color, contrast, highlight, shadow, white, black, many things. So we are going to click on open. Are we there? Yes.
Okay, before we proceed, if you look at the image now itself, I don't know, when you open your own, it asks you some questions like some certain things, right? Or you just open direct. You just try open it. Anyhow, let's proceed. Thank you.
We are going to go to the layer. We are going to duplicate the picture into three. Control J into three. The first layer should be named color. This is a layer whereby we are going to maintain the color of the picture. While the second layer, texture. All the texture of the picture is on third layer. Then we are going to close the face, that's the texture, and click on the color layer. Then go to filter. Oh, open, I didn't open. There's file, then open. You have opened the picture. Let's duplicate the picture in two places. Then the other one, texture. Then we are going to click on the layer of the color. Go to filter. Let's click on blue. After blue, let's head to Gaussian blue. So we are going to set the radius and to the favorable below that we want the picture to be smooth in a situation whereby we are not going to be seeing the blemishes in the picture. Like here, my 3.0 is okay to me.
Did you understand? Now, if just listen attentively before you proceed, the thing is this, at the end of the day, he created a two layer, right? He said the first one is for coloring and then the other one is for a texture, right? But at the end of the day, we're going to mix these two. So if what you are setting from here is too much, you will not have a better output. And then listen, can you see up there we have RGB colors? And what is the bit used?
16.
16. I don't know. Check your own. Check, what did you have? But what is your own? No, that's I like a different picture. 8. No, it's not percentage you. We only have we have 32, 16 bit and 8 bit. Your own is how many? Same picture, different picture. I like the differences. So I'm going to so please you can proceed. So please get to know maybe your own pixel may differ, so the value will also differ of the blueness. Let it not be more just as you say. And thank you.
Mhm.
Alright, alright.
Okay, are we there? Let's click on OK.
And no, 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 you did not go to blow. Go to filter again. Please click filter.
Filter.
Filter. Can you see filter? You go to blow gallery, not blue. Uh-huh. Under blue gallery, can you see Gaussian blue? Is this the Gaussian blue?
Click on below.
You are still under
Below.
blue gallery. So we now see the difference between blue gallery and Gaussian blue, right? There is one video I used blue gallery for something. Don't worry, let's proceed.
So let's set the radius to 3.0. Then we are going to click on the texture and open it. 3.0.
No, did you understand this thing? Don't ask the value you use. You understand, right? Uh-huh. Even if you use what you use, just for practical session, you understand? But the thing is, you are the one, you understand, like level to how the image is and how you want it to become like sharp, you understand, and then smooth. So add it to some certain level that you know is not necessarily the value you use.
So we are there, right? Let's set the texture. We are going to add the two pictures to be in the same place, but the layers are different. Go to image. Apply image. Are we there? Let's click on the apply image. Here, as you can see, we have source, layer, channel. So we are going to click on this layer. Change the settings to color. Then blending. We are going to subtract it. blending. Just click on subtract. As you can see, there are some settings here. So we are going to our offset. Mostly, um, in most of the pictures, we use 128, right?
Yeah. You say you have had to. You're on. Are you there? Yeah, I'm there. Did you were you able to see some texture
Textures.
in the image you used? Yeah. You are using 8 bit. Was it 16? Who is using 8 bit? 8 bit. Did you see the same structure as this? 8 bit? You say it's not clearer. Okay.
Mm.
Alright. Yeah. But I want you to just come over. I want us to know about this scale. You see this scale? If it is 32 bits, you have to make the scale 2. Can you see that scale 2? If it is a different bit of image, you have to make it 2. And then you see this offset value. It's just as he said, please understand this thing. At the end result, you come and see that in some people's faces, the texture, the skin is so sharp, you understand, and then it's too detailed, right? This is where the setup is. This very particular thing. That is why he call it texture for his layer. Did you see it there? He call it texture because just as the way you see this color, the screen is not good enough, like it's not clear enough. If not, you see some texture, you understand, from the whole thing. So continue, thank you. Please, if it is 32 bits, you change the scale to 2. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You get it back.
Let's click on OK.
Can you see it first? Like can you see some texture from the sketching, some texture? Uh-huh. So it's your setup that you achieve that.
Let's click on this normal sign. Let's set to linear light.
And this network is now the screen is okay now.
I guess all of our pictures is like this one. You can see it clear. Let's click on the linear light.
Sorry, 1 minute. Listen, who can tell me the difference between this blending and then the other blending that is selected subtract during applying of the image? Who can tell me the difference? The blending. Say when he went to apply images, right? He used subtract. Say you use subtract, right?
Mm.
So what's the difference? We blend two things. Where and where? Huh? This is what I want to say. Don't get confused. When he right click on the texture, he went to image, and on the image, he's applying another layer on the texture. You get it? That is where he selected color. Did you remember? Did you explain? Can you go
Mm.
back to image again? And go back to image. You see, his active layer is texture, right? He went to apply image. Look at it. When you under apply image, can you see color? Under layer, can you see color? This color that you see is not there. Is this layer? Can you show them the layer you
Mm.
have created? You understand? And then the blending is applying is not from anywhere. It's applying the blending on top of this color. You get it back? But the one, please edit again. If they understand this, you are done. But this other blending, you understand is for so that's the whole thing. It's blending towards what is beneath the layer. Please proceed.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, linear light.
Then we are going to click on the color layer. Let's go to spot healing brush. If there are some blemishes on the face, we can clean it with this spot healing brush tools. You can see it there. You might see patch tool there. Is there patch tool? Patch tool?
What part here?
Yes. Let's click on the spot healing brush. So we can use this brush to clean some blemishes on the face, some pimples. We can use to reduce them, as you can see. Some of the pimples are going right. You can just use the brush and clean some of the blemishes on the face. I believe you are all here. Let's go to our brush tool. We are going to change the brush tool to mixer brush tool. Right click on the brush tool, mixer brush tool. I will make sure that this place, mixer brush tool. As you can see, we are going to make sure that it's on clean brush.
Clean. Okay, now uncheck the setting. That's all. Can you make it big?
What's this one called? Okay,
Can you reduce it? Okay, go on. Clean.
clean.
Clean. Put it also on clean road. Clean.
Okay, so about this setting, can you please explain these settings?
Okay.
Display keyword.
Okay. Every other thing you see there is the same as the thing is like when you're talking about wet, like adding moisture, right? Moisture, like to make something watery, right? And so that is the the wetness. You see the load. This thing is we are mixing texture on top of color. Are we getting it? So this very particular load, like the amount of the amount of the texture we want it to appear here. That is the load. Like, okay, what's the percentage, you understand? You want to be getting from the texture on top of the color. I hope we get this one. That is load. The mixing. Mixing is just like percentage of the hardness of the whole thing you are placing. And you see the flow, normal flow now, right? Like me placing something once here and then the whole thing, you understand, the whole line will go. So that's just the meaning of the whole thing. So just we want to drag down. Let's just bring down this to 30 something, the weight to 30 something in percentage or something. Just bring it down. Bring it down again. And it's okay. It's okay. Then touch the load as well. Let's bring down the load. Maybe around 60. I hope we get it in now. Then the mixing. Please bring down lower the mixing. Very low. And no, bring it like 10 or so. So the mix so that if it is too much, if the mixing is too much, you may not have because this thing is time taking. That's the thing. You have to like you understand carefully brushing the whole thing. Then try and make it big, make the whole thing big, and then paint it now. Can you see? Like just bend some part. Can you see? Can you see something is like popping? Can you see the whole thing coming up? Can you see? So now the missing flow, if you increase the missing, can you increase the missing and then just see the difference. Can you see? It's so hardened, right? It's too big, right, than the previous one. So just bring it down a little bit and then proceed with the whole thing. You can see some pressure on his face, right? And now began to be your cleaning. Began to be your cleaning with this setup. And you can continue.
So after all this setup, we're just going to start cleaning the face. And make sure when cleaning the face, we are going to be following the shape of the face. If it's going this way, we are going to be following this way. We cannot just be doing it roughly
And create cartoon.
because we are going to distort the face. Let's say, for instance, as you can see this place, it has distorted the place. So we have to be following the shape of the face. Actually.
So look at your lot, please. Clean lot again. Clean the lot. Lot, yeah.
Okay.
Clean. Start again. No. I think um picking the lot again. Okay. Please make sure you check you clean check the next one. Fine. Oh, okay, let me explain something. Here you can see. I tell you he's picking something and then it continues like painting the whole thing. So when you clean, make sure you check that side, that very particular thing. No, I show them like this one. Just leave the mouse on it. You will see something will appear. Hover and come back again. Uh-huh. Hover on it. You see, clean the brush after each stroke, right? After each stroke. So if you do not check it, leave it like that, it will replicate and it will be changing the load. So you can brush now. It's still picking. Okay, it's still same sample. It's same sample. And play the same sample. Yeah. Continue now. The same sample. The same sample. You see why he's making it small. The brush size. There are some points that you even zoom, you understand? Then make it small and then keep brushing that like, particular place like that. Then this is that. Do yeah. You will work, you will work, you will work.
This is how we'll be doing until we are done. We keep on following the shape of the face. And you can look at the before and the after. Before and after. As you can see, there is a little bit difference. Yes, what's
Elijah will
different,
send
sir?
his picture for me because I will use this picture on WhatsApp on what is that on YouTube. So your picture will go viral. Well, I'll place a disclaimer on it, okay? So just go back to the before and after. Yeah, just before and after. You can do any other thing, right? I just want us to see something there. Mhm. So just no. Look at it. I want you to clean your work, Elijah. Bring back the color. Bring back the color. Now group these two. Call it FX. Just FX in capital letter. Frequency separation. Yes, yeah, sure. So now, can you hide the before and after? Can let's see from that. So now, if you look at it very carefully, first we're able to remove out spotty rashes, right, on the face. And then if you look at it, there is some highlight. That's camera highlight, right?
Mm.
When shooting the whole thing on the face. Now we also have some rashes towards his forehead. So we use the clean brush. We take out the rashes. Then we also blend from our color on top of our mixer. So bring back the after. Now, how smooth do you see the whole thing, right? We have what skin retention on the whole thing. Now, if you place this one on any background, on any flyer, the whole thing will pop up. At the end of the day, you find out that you have what, a very vibrant flyer just because of picture edit. I don't know whether you get it. Just because of the picture edit. Most of the times, if you carry some flyer back, if you blow the background, let me give you two tricks about flyer. A good font color, a blue background, and a quality picture. See these three things. Even yesterday, I used the technique. At times, I don't use it, like just use some few techniques like that. At the end of the day, you have a very catchy flyer just because of some applied to make your what your image very strong, pop up, increase the texture, and then at the end of the day, you blow the background, you place a very vibrant text, right? Then boom, you have what a very beautiful image. I don't know whether you get it. So you see, it's a matter of time. And just as we said, this video will be there. You can rewatch the whole thing, and make sure that you get how you can retouch what picture for any of your flyer. Thank you. You don't have picture to the bottom.
So before we continue, let's try another thing. We are going to make the eyes white. As you can see, the eyes is ready. So we are going to clean the eyes. Ideally, we're supposed to do it before we start editing it, but since we are done with it, we are just going to duplicate this FX. After duplicating it, then we can press on Control E. We are merging both the let me be practicing it. The FX Control J, then still Control E. It become a normal picture. After it, then we are going to click on this fill for adjustment layer. After clicking on it, we are going to go to black and white. Let's click the black and white. As you can see, the picture will turn to black and white. Then we are going to click on Control I to invert the picture. So now we can clean the eyes simply by pressing on the FS copy, the one that we add the adjustment layer on it. Go to brush tool, click on brush tool. This time around we are not using the mixer. Sorry, color is supposed to be on white. Sorry, we are not going to click on the FX. We are going to still be on the black and white, as you can see there, so that it will give us a perfect blending. But when we click on that FS copy, that's the picture, as you can see, it's just coloring the eyes. It's not removing the white, but if it is on that FX, that black and white, yeah, as you can see here, I'll click on that black and white. We are already black and white. Then click on this brush tool. As you can see now, they will click and the eye whitening is realistic. Just doing it roughly. And still, we can still reduce the sharpness for Control Z. Let's just click on this cancel. And we can come to this place again. As you can see, we can adjust the yellow and red in the eye. As you can see, when I increase the yellow, the whitening increase. When I reduce it, it also reduce. So by this place, you can maintain the eye color so that it will be realistic. Let's say for instance, I increase it to this frequency. You know, anyone that see this picture will know that it's not realistic. But whenever you maintain it, you're just going to look for a perfect color to use. Just look for a frequency that is perfect. Also, this reddish, you can also increase. If you increase, as you can see, the whitening also is too light. It's not realistic, as if it become as if the picture, the person is blind. Or you can maintain it by choosing a perfect frequency. Let's just leave it as this one. After finishing, you are also going to invert it. Control E. As you can see, there is difference between the one we clean and the other one. So it's roughly. This one, the eye is red, while this one is white. So also teeth. Yeah, we are going to use this method exactly to clean the teeth. After you finish cleaning the eyes, just go head to the teeth and clean the teeth. So I think that's all for this.
Relax. Okay, before he goes, or exits the whole thing, or if you have questions, you can call. So can you control Z to come back a little bit? Uh-huh. From here, do you remember our layer mask stuff, right? We say black is what? Black ray. Black layer mask is it to visible or to invisible? Black layer mask. Black ray, you forgot? Eh? Black is visible? Everybody forgot, you know. Okay. We are not sure, but okay, okay. We said black is what? Invisible. When white is what? Visible, right? Observe something about our layer mask. You remember this layer mask, remember we said layer adjustment is also what a layer, right? Adjustment is also a layer. He had added an adjustment which is what black and white. Did you add it from the adjustment layer or you use the filter from the
Just
adjustment
from
layer?
adjustment layer, black and
So
white.
so now that black and white that you see there is covering everything, right? but he has inverted from white, which is visible, making the black and white visible, to invisible, to make it what? Like not visible again. You understand? Then he now went ahead. It's another way for selection. I don't know whether if we're getting it. Look at my this thing. I don't know. I just pray that this thing works like that. You see his hair, his eyes, right? This very particular one, and then look at this one, another eye, right? Now instead of you picking brush to come and paint something here, he just added adjustment layer which is black and white. And if you observe from here, this is what I'm saying. Hi. Let's try that this method. So now, if by now, instead of just like working on this very particular eyes like that, you understand, eye like that directly, what we easily do, let me invert this guy, control I invert it. What can you see? Black and white, right? Sorry, is a thing, no. So I inverted this. You see, this is white, right? We said white is for what? For visible. What is visible? Black and white. Hello? What is visible? Black and white. Everything black and white. You can see the layer on top of everything. Everything turn black and white, right? And then we invert it, white into black and white. The reason behind this is this. Anything you work on here now, anywhere you touch with white here, it will show, right? Or rather, it will not show. In this very particular state, it will not show because we inverted it with white. If it is black, right. So what the we are trying to say is a two-way thing. You can either select the eye, you understand, and then paint what? White on it, you understand. Adjust it by either blending or reducing the opacity. You get it, that's the eye. Or rather apply this method. I hope we get it. So this is what we just wanted to add on top of the thing. So that we can end the video. So if there is no question, please we'll look into one simple something then for tomorrow. Tomorrow you know it's a long day, right? Yeah.